Hello there, What Culture football fans. I'm Adam Wilborn from What Culture, joined by Adam Nicholas from What Culture to discuss potentially the biggest swap deal in football transfer history. Gareth Bale to Spurs in exchange for Christian Eriksen. And before we get into this, we have an exclusive interview with Christian Eriksen to come at the end of this news.
I don't know how you managed to swing this, by the way.
Tell you what, I have pulled some strings.
You got it.
Now, Gareth Bale has been linked with already this summer the likes of Man United, Liverpool and Chelsea.
Yes.
He may still stay at Real Madrid depending on who the new boss is. Now Zidane has left, of course. He put on a phenomenal performance in the Champions League final, almost won the game single-handedly for them, along with some other mistakes we won't get into. But yes, Florentino Perez, the Real Madrid president, has apparently said he would be willing to swap Gareth Bale for Christian Eriksen with Tottenham Hotspur. No other fee, no nothing, just a straight swap. What was your initial reaction when you heard this news?
For me personally, as I said, I'm not too sure I'd want that. I think if I'm Tottenham, I'm thinking I'm getting a bit of a steal there. Like in terms of, I know he's slightly older than Christian Eriksen. I don't know if Eriksen fits into the Real Madrid team the way you might want. We said already that the midfield there, you've got Kroos, you've got Casemiro, you've got Modric. That's a strong three for me. I don't know if Christian Eriksen gets ahead of any of those guys in the team personally. But obviously they see something in him. And there's also a little motivational factor in the fact that perhaps it's got something to do with Barcelona also being invested in Christian Eriksen.
Yeah, one other side to this is, of course, the fact that Barcelona have sort of perceived Christian Eriksen as the heir apparent to Andres Iniesta, who, of course, left at the end of this season. You said to me before we did this that you thought he would be a far better fit for Barcelona.
Yeah, I mean, I think Christian Eriksen's that kind of player. He's the tippy-tappy kind of football, likes to play the pass move. Perfect for Barcelona. As you said, he would be like an almost like-for-like replacement for Iniesta. Obviously, maybe they might have some grumbles about that in Spain, considering how of a legend Iniesta is. But I don't know, for Real Madrid to get him and to lose Bale, I don't know if that's the smart move for me personally. I think Tottenham are winning out there. Although saying that them losing Christian Eriksen is probably a bigger blow for them than Real Madrid gaining him, if that makes sense.
Well, we'll ask Christian Eriksen in a second when we have him in for this interview what his thoughts on Barcelona and Real Madrid are.
Nice to see you, by the way,
Before we get to you, we are going to talk a little bit about Tottenham as well. You mentioned there you don't know who's getting the best deal out of this. Obviously, Eriksen's 26, Gareth Bale is 28.
About to become, on the verge of becoming
29. Will be 29 this summer, yes. But he is a proven winner. He's he's won it all with Real Madrid. Is this almost potentially, as much as they're losing a phenomenal player in Christian Eriksen, who was not always, but has been regularly linked away with Spurs when they mess up or don't really reach the heights that their fans want them to nowadays and come third in a two-horse race. Could this be the fact for them? This is actually a statement of intent. What with the contract signing of Kane and Pochettino, and
it sounds like they're starting to set up the roots to keep the team together, which is great. Obviously, the land on Pochettino and Kane is probably bigger signing than anything they're going to get in the summer. Obviously, unless Bale decides to go back. But for them, I would say Gareth Bale is one of those players. He left Real Madrid to chase success, to get trophies, which he wasn't getting at Tottenham. What did he do? He's got 3 Champions Leagues, I think it is, in the last 4 seasons. I mean, that's crazy. But the amount of experience he now brings back coming to Tottenham, and I know he said he would always consider going back there, so it would be perfect for him. I think imagining him and Kane pairing up next summer just is a terrifying prospect, and would actually benefit them and surely help them to go towards that Premier League title that they keep bottling.
Now they've got, the thing is, they've got this fantastic spine of a team.
Yes.
You mentioned there, you've got Kane, Ali, Dyer, great defenders if they can hold on to Alderweireld and Vertonghen. Obviously a phenomenal goalkeeper.
Yeah.
The issue never has really been their starting 11. It's been the players they can bring off the bench, or when the big players get injured, or when the season starts to take its toll, who's going to come in and really re-inject them with that added impetus.
Yeah.
Could this be one step along that line?
I think so. I think the quality Bale brings it doesn't need explaining. He's excellent. We have questioned in the past perhaps the players that Tottenham have got to bring off the bench. So I don't know, by adding him is one addition. It's kind of, they lose Eriksen. I still think if they got Bale, they're going to need to add more to that team if it's really going to mount a challenge for the Premier League title, which is still quite a long way away for them in my opinion, because they're good, but look at Man City, man. They're absolutely torn away from it.
Who would you rather have in your team? I mean, Eriksen is valued at, I think, £123 million. Which in modern day money, it's just think of a number, really, isn't it?
Chump change, that, isn't it?
Bale is apparently valued slightly higher, but obviously with Real wanting to do this and being the impetus behind this deal, they're obviously willing to just do a straight swap. Who would you rather have in your side?
In my team, I think I'd rather have Gareth Bale all day long, just from the perspective that he's a game changer. Eriksen is a fantastic player, but Gareth Bale's got the thing for me where you can bring him on, as shown in the Champions League final, can completely turn a game on its head. And in fairness to Real Madrid, they're probably not going to lose any money in this. I actually think they might slightly gain a bit if they did a straight swap, because the amount of money they spent for Bale back when they got him is probably around about the area they're going to lose if they swap him for Eriksen.
An argument is that you could say they're investing in their future slightly with this. Well, that's Christian Eriksen very shortly. We've got that exclusive interview with him to come. But let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Who do you think is getting the best out of this deal? Where do you think Bale and Eriksen should end up? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. But now, please welcome Christian Eriksen to What Culture Football.
Give him a quick
Christian, it is a
applause.
pleasure
Lovely.
having you on the channel. Thank you so much for joining us.
Christian, nice to see you, sir.
It is a real honour, a real coup for What Culture Football to get an exclusive interview with Christian Eriksen. Christian, obviously, the World Cup is coming up. It's a very exciting time for you, but this transfer news has been everywhere today. How do you feel about all this?
When we started a football channel, you promised you would never do this bit.
Well, there you have it. No comments from Christian Eriksen. His lips are sealed ahead of the World Cup. Best of luck.
That much like him.
Best of luck in the World Cup. I've got Denmark in the work office sweepstakes, so do me proud, Christian.
Should you not be on a plane around?
Yeah, actually.
I wish.
You've got a few days to go. But anyway, best of luck in the World Cup. Best of luck in your future endeavours with either Tottenham or Barcelona or Real Madrid. Any preference? No answer there, but feel free to speculate in the comments section below. My thanks to Christian and to Adam Nicholas. Thank you for watching, and we will see you soon. Thanks,
We'll see you
Christian.
soon.
Thanks.
Good lad.
Wow, wasn't that great, guys? I don't know, it's your decision. Subscribe if you enjoyed it down here. Check out more of our content over here, or check out some of our other channels over here. Oh, you better click it before I do. No, seriously, you should click it though.